let's play Expeditions. Okay. So we doing Talia, it looks like. And I'm definitely not a fan of Rockbear, but I think it's still somewhat playable. So yeah, Talia's got the lowest master points by far. So let's see if we can have some fun with Talia. Actually, it is quite nice to see six buckets, and none of them are the new ones. I mean, yeah, so Fizz isn't a new bucket, but the Spell Slingers is not a new bucket. Having said that, what the heck are we doing here? Are we going to double up Star Springs? Why not? Okay, take the Protection and Spring Guardian here. Vaughn's also tempting. Well, that is not a pretty epic, because I'm not Lookers. Take another Protection. Gosh. I mean, I'm gonna take the third Protection, but that's only because the other cards are not great. Maybe I could take a Vagabond and Time in the Bottle. I don't know, the problem with the Time in the Bottle is at the moment it actually only hits the Rockbear and the Warlord's Palace off this. It's not like I particularly want a Hush, so yeah, we're gonna take it. Take the Starlight Epiphany, although we don't have any Invoke at the moment. Hopefully we get some in the future to make good use of it. Oh my. Well, Sketcher is technically an Invoke for the Epiphany over here. So, we're gonna use that logic. Take the Shot Spire, Rite of Arcane here. Gonna take the... Yeah, I don't usually take the Battle Star, but again, I'm gonna take it because of what I have in the deck already. Take the Rock Bell Shot Spire here. Signet is also kind of tempting though. But like, unless we take this, we're really having a hard time leveling out Talia. So let's take this for Talia. I like the Ancient Prep, I don't like the Divergent Path, don't like the Dias, so Deathspring of Fire Bandit, I guess it is. I would take another Protection here. We've been passing up a couple of them now, but I'd take a third one now. It's only my third one, right? Right. Yeah, it is. Curator Scout's also slightly tempting. You know what, I'm actually gonna take the Curator Scout. These are just not great. I'm gonna take the Star Shaping or the Xenotype, jeez. Star Shaping. This deck does not look particularly great, if I'm gonna be honest. We couldn't really decide if we want to be Talia or Soraka, and I think it kind of hurt us. So we see how it goes. But that is part of the problem when you draft two champions that don't particularly synergize too well together. You get pulled in opposite directions. So we see if we can somehow make this work. Like I said, I have my doubts. So I should have just stuck to one lane and gone down that path. But hey, we're here now. Let's see if we get a bot for our first game. It's always a nice long wait time for me. Watch a nice ad for Mario Party in the meantime. I have not played Mario Party in years. Not since like the Nintendo 64 days. Quite missed the game. But having said that, I can't really imagine playing it these days, so yeah. Are we really going to just face about the first game? Does look like... Ooh, did we just avoid the bot? Nope, we did not. Teemo Ezreal? I don't think I've ever seen this bot before. And having said that, it scares me. Thanks for the thought, Tetra, but actually I aren't an affiliate, so that's why you can't sub. But I do appreciate the thought. Okay, guess we're keeping the Rockbear, and that's about it. I mean, in terms of what this deck can do, I guess this is the best I can hope for. I mean, I am facing the bot, so how bad could it possibly go? Besides the minor fact that maybe I should have played the one drop here to block this. Because this is Puff Cap, so I probably don't want to be taking damage. I never applied for affiliate because I don't want my viewers to get ads. And I'm never going to make any money off of being an affiliate, so that is the reason why I'm not an affiliate.
Greed will turn any man into a monster.
I'm starting to wish I dropped this on last turn. Will you stop going wide, please? Okay, I don't think we could play the shot spy here. That's definitely a mistake.
The stars shine a guiding light.
Yeah, this is... Forget the puff caps, this is aggro damage at this moment.
The stars.
I mean, at least getting a 5-5 next turn is gonna help, but like, if he finds a Teemo, what the heck are we doing about it? Actually protects, and as long as it keeps the 3-1 alive, it's actually not that bad, actually, if he finds a Teemo. So maybe I'm fine. You know, until he Mystic Shots this, but until that happens, let's go and play a 5-5 here.
There they go.
Oh, all that. Okay, well that just took away my Teemo out, so that's a little unfortunate for us.
Would a mushroom help?
On the positive, we have heal. On the negative, Teemo's kind of leveled up. So, you know, fun times. Don't have an answer for Ezreal either.
That thing flies. Yeah, maybe?
Am I losing to the bot? I get a 7 next turn to heal some life. Doesn't have the mana of the Mystic Shot, so that's nice. Ooh. I can maybe get elusive off this. Unfortunately, I think I have most of my landmarks drawn already. I think the only thing I might still have on the deck is Star Springs. Oh, lucky.
Hello world, I'm Cypher.
I might still have a chance. Will you stop?
Sure.
You're bot. You're supposed to be easy. You're not supposed to be giving me this hard time. Wow, we really did find this at the correct time, didn't we? We were just flat out dead to this.
Vandal scouts are never afraid.
Oh, you know, you also gotta remember it's the bot. he does stupid things like this.
Push on without me.
Yes, Teemo is totally not a win condition. I agree there. Totally the correct block. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got a jump blocker. Let's see if we can find a way to end this game. That would probably just do it, right? don't really have the mana to do anything else. Could protect Sin to keep something alive, I guess. Ooh, like what if I protect Sin to block the 6/6? That should work. And then block the Ezreal, so I don't take another 2 damage from Mystic Shots. Okay, I did not just totally almost lose to the bot. You guys were seeing things. Oh wait, I actually can't even play it yet. Never mind. I mean, we're still winning this game, thankfully. But I guess this is predict. Talia's not even leveled up yet. Sad. We take her, but I mean, technically, I guess I could level up. It's gonna attack. 2-1 dies to the 2-3, but I kinda need the bullet space if I'm gonna copy this landmark with Talia.
You're between me and glory.
And thankfully I have just enough mana to do that because, I'll be honest, I wasn't doing the math.
Onward, everybody! The horizon falls!
So these are gonna pop by the time I attack again, and yeah, we should just be killing them on our attack step. No way we're drawing 14 Puff Cats when we only have 11 in our deck. Well, we have 14 now, I guess. So now we can't just get unlucky. Stop that, please.
Are you troubled, friend?
Take the free block and just override the 2-3. I think that's fine. Technically a 2-1 now. Okay, well technically I don't even need to do this, but you know the bot made me mad. It almost beat me, so I'm just gonna go for the overkill. A negative 33? Okay, yeah. Is that, you won't like me when I'm angry moment? Oh, silly bots. Yeah, this is why I have fears about this deck. Okay, well, we're not taking this failed tempo of Zoe, as much as I like Zoe. Who actually needs mastery points? Talia, 64, or Soraka, 87. Talia. Okay. I mean, quite honestly, I'd rather have a Ancient Pepper and a Chronomancer over a second Grandfather and a fourth Protection, I believe. Yeah. So it's fairly easy there. And it looks like Talia actually has decent chances of leveling up in this deck. So it looks like we're mostly a Talia deck. Okay, we got Nasus and Thresh. And we also had a quick queue there. I didn't know those still existed. Should I be greedy and keep both of these? I'm gonna be greedy and keep both of those. It's not like this is aggro. At least it doesn't look like an aggro deck. I will say the Desert Nautilus is probably not a good fit in this deck. Because, like, there's nothing we have that benefits from getting destroyed.
Where are you?
It's like we have none of the 3/3s that creates a 5/3 or anything like that. I mean, thankfully we have a curve here. It's not the greatest curve, but it's still a curve. Yeah, but yeah, thankfully he's just not that fast over there, so we should be fine. Now, I will be a little... I won't lie, I'll be a little upset if he's got a Naturalist of his own on turn 4. I'm also wondering, can I even play the Vagabond here? Am I going to have enough board space? If my math's correct, I will. This put me up to 3. This be 4. That be 5. The copy be 6. And plus, at least if he does have a Naturalist with a Salt Spire, we could copy the Warlord's Palace with nothing else. I think it's better to copy a Warlord's Palace than a Star Springs at this point.
It's playtime.
These guys can be surprisingly annoying. So, I'm not particularly looking, yeah, especially when you got a lot of units to sack. And I don't have any way to directly interact with this, so we are going to get burned out by this guy. And it's definitely going to be hard to, you know, chip through all these chump blockers. Well, that kind of sucks, because if I play Talia next turn, she's going to get eaten by Rolling Sands. But honestly, the curve is just so much better if I play Talia next turn, so we're going to let that happen.
The egg. Did it move?
And then we obviously have to block this 3/1 because, yeah, this actually is a lot of damage, especially when you pair with the Punkster over here.
Watch me.
Do it.
So we're effectively at 10 right now.
What's that noise?
We're effectively at 8 right now. That is not good.
Let's put these rocks into motion.
Yeah, we are quite honestly just gonna lose to this Punkster because we have no interaction for it. And good lord, is my internet even working at the moment? The answer is yes.
Like
That's
threading a needle.
but sometimes I gotta question that.
Out of my way. Oh dear.
I mean, honestly, I think the best I could hope for is like to top deck and invoke and try to deal with it that way because like there's just zero interaction to deal with this stupid Punkster. And we're just like nothing here has overwhelm, so we're not going to be able to get through all these chump blockers. Okay, well, the rest kills Talia, unless I protection, which, quite honestly, I probably should just protection because we're definitely not winning without Talia. I probably could have at least played the side scout here. Is that better than playing Salt Spire? Yeah, probably. We had 7 mana, so we still have the mana for protection. Ooh. Did we just find an out to this stupid Punkster? One that I like completely forgot was in the deck. Ooh, actually, I will admit the one bad thing about that is I also totally forgot we could have powder starred this to kill it, but that's actually not that big of a deal. I think it's actually more important that we found an out to kill this. Okay, unfortunately we do not have both protection and Grand Slam here. But hopefully we just don't need protection. I also wish I could play this first to activate Talia, but we need a Ground Slam here, so we're not taking chip damage from the everything dying here. He doesn't even have to block. I mean, obviously he's going to block. There's no reason to. I mean, there's no reason not to, I should say. Okay, so yeah, now I don't even mind because Talia's dying anyways. Thrust is Thrust leveling up here? I think Thrust is 1 off leveling up. Is my math correct? No, my math is correct. So if he has a Glimpse Beyond, Thrust is leveling up, and that pulls a Nasus, and that seems awful. Because I got him. How big is that Nasus actually? Because it doesn't feel like he's slaying too many units. So maybe the Nasus is doable. Yeah, so we're really hoping for no Glints Beyond here. No question about that. Yep, that will work. So yeah, we will have to deal with the Nasus here. In fact, the Nasus actually hits me here. Ooh, I probably should just play this one when I was a... No, the problem is Nasus... No, Nasus doesn't have Fearsome. Well, I think we just messed up pretty badly here. We definitely should have put a blocker down for the Nasus. I don't think it's big enough to kill us here, but not putting down like this 2-1 to block Nasus was a huge mistake. Okay, well, now it doesn't really matter. Because now everything gets pulled out of the way anyways. I guess the only thing I could hope for is he's an idiot and attacks with the 1-1. I mean, it's pretty unlikely, but... Again, I don't think Nasus is big enough to kill me at least, but it's scary.
The possibilities are infinite.
We shall weave our own destiny.
9 out of 22, yeah, so we're still a bit of ways away from the Star Springs win. I will say I'm kind of regretting not killing this stupid Thrust when he had a chance. So if Nasus is 8-8 or bigger, we lose. Exactly 8-8. Unfortunate. That second caretaker was all he needed. Yeah, as much as we needed to kill that stupid prankster, it definitely was a mistake not to kill the Thrust that one turn.
Such hatred in their hearts.
Okay, well, we're not taking Spire Stayers. So we have a choice between Vagabond or Spring Guardian, and with all the Rockbears I have, I probably want to keep Curator. Yeah, he slayed his units, yeah. If I was a better player, I probably would have been able to keep track of how many slays he had. But if I was a better player, I probably would have killed Thresh when I could have, so... You know. Okay, we got Maokai, Thresh, and Nautilus. Not Nasus this time, Nautilus. Okay, this is a fine keep. It's actually a bit of a shame that that wasn't a Powder Star, you know, the one that actually creates the kill card, because then I could have stunned the Thresh there. But that card's even worse, so I would not advise drafting it. Like I said, that was mostly just a misplay on my part. So at the moment I won't actually have a landmark on turn 5 for Talia, because this will pop on turn 5. But if I could find another landmark, that'd be 4 out of 5 for Talia. Looks like he's got a good start for a deep deck. We will go ahead and take the Shot Spire. Fits our curve pretty nicely. Thankfully this spell will pop by the time he attacks again, so we at least have one blocker. Oh, I've totally overlooked that. You are correct, so Talia will be leveled. Thank you for pointing that out. It's the Warlord's Palace. But yeah, I totally forgot about it. I mean, obviously we blocked. Oh, was I already counting it? No, I wasn't counting it, was I? Yeah, I totally forgot about it. So yeah, that's a lowered up Talia on curve. Nice.
That egg. Did it move?
Well, let's take our attack first. Now we just gotta hope he doesn't draw one of those busted treasures.
You have to get me out of here.
Because at this point it doesn't look like he's going deep too fast. So like a couple of Rockbears plus Talia might be a little too much for him. Looks like my 3-2 is probably dying this turn, but that's a-okay. I think the biggest problem that these Rockbears have is they have like they get blocked by 1/1, you know? They need overwhelm, fearsome, something to help them get through. That's just gonna wipe our board next turn.
I will weave my own path. They are my people, and I am theirs.
Honestly, I probably should have played Talia to after attack, because the spot play would be to pull the Talia, so the Nailbreaker kills the Talia. But the problem with that line is I take so much damage on this attack. Do I even take that much damage? I also have protection, so okay. I actually guess it's just fine.
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes either.
He is kind of shocked, to be honest. Okay, well, at least we know what his turn's gonna be. And I'm still gonna have a tally, I'm still gonna have a 9-8, so it's all good. Well, granted, it won't quite be a 9-8 anymore, but you know what I mean. I mean, this is all units, buddy. You block with Maokai. Yeah, there you go, there you go. What the? You know I can see this card face up, right? After I just gave him credit for making a really good play last turn, he passes here, which is like... Ask yourself, what is he hoping I accomplish this here? Is he hoping I overwrite my Warlord's Palace? There's zero reason for that. Now let's just pretend that this card actually was face down. I didn't know about the card. Then you could kind of make an argument. Yeah, if I have another board space, I might develop into it, but I don't have the board space there. Oh, my 9/5 does die? Oh yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's fine. Still better to keep Talia alive, I'm pretty sure. I mean, at this point, a 5/4 is probably better than this Warlord's Palace, isn't it?
Night flowers upon my blade.
I deal in coins and carnage.
It's not enough damage if he has no other blockers, is it? It's 10, 12. It's close to lethal, it's just not lethal. And the problem is, this play is so bad if he does have another blocker. Well, I'm gonna hope he doesn't have another blocker. Because I would love to do just an open attack 12 damage.
Let the flames
Nope.
take you.
Hmm, 5/4 still just probably better. Another protection is probably fine.
You ever slept in the same place twice? We're nomads, Saifa.
Seriously?
The water rises.
Wow, we were looking so good, but he... That's unfortunate for us. Best I guess we could hope for is... It's not even that great of a hope, but like, he develops next turn, we could at least stun the Nautilus. But we like still have to try to go around it in the future, which is like... I don't know how we're doing that. Oh, and now he just gets the other treasure. Yeah, so... I definitely think we misplayed the previous game. This game just feels like we flat out got unlucky. But again, that's probably just a sign of a bad deck. That if you're losing because of getting unlucky, you're just It's just not a good deck, and yeah. We are not getting around down 3/8 here. So anyway, because I can keep this alive. No, I can't even keep it alive this turn. Yeah, there's just no way.
Dust yourself off and try again.
Yeah, well, so it's gonna be the start of that kind of day, isn't it? Okay, actually, give me 30 seconds.